ends up at the bottom, and then it goes. Hello, Delia. Yeah. Welcome to the program. It is Monday, sometime in August.
Once again, once a day, every day, we turn on the machines, and we're going to be here for an hour.
Yep. And whatever we say on the program is not edited.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, it's Monday, so Dan, you're here?
Yep, I'm here. Hello. Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
I'm here.
Hi, Carl.
That's Carl right there.
How you doing, Carl?
We got technical difficulties, so I'm juggling microphones and iPhones and iPods to make the program work.
I think it will get it to work.
Okay, so once again, as in last Monday, Carl and I are accidental white.
Carl, calm down a little bit.
Yeah, we don't want to be too loud.
Yeah.
We've got neighbors. So once again, we are White Hoodie Brothers.
Yep.
I like my hoodie. Now, my hoodie is somewhat unique. Well, it's different than Carl's because mine has a gray undertone to it. You know, due to the darkness inside.
Yeah.
However, Carl is white inside and outside.
Well, I'm much more pure that way.
Yeah, me, not so pure. Not so much.
Yeah.
I've got issues.
Well, we all got issues, I think. We all got issues, so.
Yeah.
Is that thing working, Carl? The phone? The phone sounds a little quiet.
I'm like.
No, that phone.
I'm sort of confused when we're in the realm of Wi-Fi, how do I? But
just make it go.
Just
make it go.
I'll figure it out.
You almost got it to go, huh?
Just press buttons and it will go.
How's the week been, Dan?
The week has been very interesting for me. I've had a very exciting weekend. Friday, I'm doing a wedding. I will be videotaping it. Work has been interesting.
Yeah. TCTV news?
Well, I taught the orientation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where folks that come into the station, I tell them all the basics. Where the station gets its funding, the relationship of the members with the station, responsibility of independent producers, kinds of things that they would be doing, different classes that are offered, times that equipment and the studio is available. Yeah, and there's some things I got to drill harder. Okay, down to the left, Carl. Yeah, there you go.
Did you get?
You got your stuff right there. Yeah, so I just go over all the basics. I talk about me for a little bit. You know, what the hell am I doing there, and why am I there? And then I talk. I ask them why they're there and what they want to accomplish and stuff like that. And I get to know them. And one guy, he is a Facebook friend, but he also does animatronic puppets.
Whoa.
And he's looking for puppeteers to do a show on the channel.
Wow.
Yeah, his puppets are pretty amazing.
Have you seen them? Did you bring them?
Yeah, he brought some. He wanted to show them off, and he didn't get much of a chance because, you know, I talked their ears off for 2 hours. I think, yeah. So yeah, I like teaching the orientation. Deb likes teaching at the Boss because she gets to meet every new person that comes in and wants to be a part of the station in some way. So, yeah, it was good. There were like 6 people. So it turned out nice.
Being oriented, that's good.
Yep.
Anything else? Is anything on the streets?
Dog poop.
Hey,
it's all I got, man.
You didn't have to step on it. You saw it before.
I nearly did. I did the step and then motion over movement.
You're like, whoa.
Yeah, you got to be a ninja to do that. If you're stepping down and you see, whoa. Yeah, you got to be fast and alert. You got to be like a cat.
Whoa.
Like lightning. I'm like a cat. I'm like lightning.
Yeah,
well, when
cats
it
don't
comes
step
to
in dog
avoiding stepping on dog poop,
Nor is
yes.
lightning.
I'm not actually much like lightning. There is electrochemical activity within my body, just like every other mammal, but, you know, that's about as lightning as I get.
I don't think that that there were quickness in human beings for like 10,000 years.
Quickness?
Once we
Like-
started the agricultural revolution, we kind of got slow.
Sedentary, yeah.
Yeah, you notice that there are dogs and cats and tigers and wolves and bears and cheetahs.
Yeah, they can all kick our asses because they're faster and stronger.
They're snappier.
Yeah.
Yeah, much snappier. I don't have much in the way of snappiness. I mean, I've got these kind of like vestigial canine teeth, but, you know, I don't tend to use them to rip meat.
I bet people have killed a lot more bears than bears have killed people, though, so.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Well, bears go around all by themselves, and humans, they come in clusters.
Yeah.
You know, packs, little communities, hunting soirees. Yeah. And you can eat everything on a bear except his liver. You eat a bear's liver, it'll kills ya.
Oh, yeah, why?
Heavy toxins. Just the way a bear's liver is built, it's there's an enzyme in there that our bodies can't metabolize, and it builds up and becomes toxic and kills us. And then we're
Whoa.
all dead.
Bear liver poison, huh?
Yep. It's like a pufferfish. There's a little organ in there that you can't, it's highly toxic, and if you break that little pouch of deadly and you get it in the fish, it'll kill anyone that eats it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm not
Nasty
sure.
bad.
I'm not sure, Kenny. I'll just say good luck.
Yeah, so
Okay.
generally I avoid eating bears and pufferfish, just to be safe.
I've
You
never
know.
eaten a bear or pufferfish before.
You know, I'm a safety guy.
There was a Simpsons episode about that one time.
Yeah,
Season
yeah, I remember that one.
where Homer ate the pufferfish and almost died or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got a
die.
heart attack and he almost died, and he fell down a hill and hit his head too many times and he almost died. So, yeah, they nearly.
He's like,
I wish it was more like South Park,
well,
where he died at the end of every
well,
the end of every episode.
he's almost like the nuclear family equivalent of the Roadrunner. Homer Simpson.
Yeah,
Almost dying. Yeah.
I mean, he's doing don't. You know, I mean, there's actually a YouTube video that someone spliced together all of his various
Oh.
goats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all of them. You know,
and it looks kind of funny because you're kind of looking at Homer Simpson like he's like, not the Roadrunner, but the Wile E. Coyote. You know, he's like.
I lost interest in the Simpsons after about the 8th or 9th season. After 8 or 9 years, it was all kind of the same Homer, same.
Story.
Yeah, just kind of, just.
I don't know.
Same stuff, and it's like, okay, time for me to move on.
There are 25 seasons or more in now.
Right?
25?
25?
Or maybe.
Wow.
Maybe
Holy-
22.
Holy reruns, Batman. I was amazed after like 15.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, you guys are done, right? Aren't you done yet? Haven't you done enough? Time to move
Cut
on.
open that steak a little bit and see how it sizzles.
Yeah, it's like, come on, let's move on. You've done over a decade. Isn't that good? Haven't you had enough? I have. Okay, turn the channel. Bye-bye. Yeah. So, the Mars rover, Curiosity, it's been on Mars for 1 year.
Is it still sending signals?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
It's got a nuclear generator on it. This is a nuclear-powered rover.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because we can't have enough nuclear on planet Earth.
Yeah.
No, we need to send
We
it to
need
Mars.
to toxify the whole universe with our nuclear power plants.
Well, maybe not
You
the
know, 'cause
maybe
we're all Homer Simpsons.
no, maybe not the universe, just our solar system, just the inner solar system. That's about as far as we've talked about. Now, granted, Voyager, the two Voyager and the two Mariner probes, they're nuclear powered, and they're way the hell out there. They're in the outer
Really?
solar system.
I thought they were kind of.
No, they had RTGs. I'll explain an RTG after we roll the dice.
Oh, wait, how long did it take them to get out there to that?
Oh God, Pioneers were sent in the 70s,
Didn't
Yeah.
it?
and Voyagers were sent in the late 70s.
It must be somewhere around the Oort cloud
30.
right now.
Yeah. It's going along that. It's at what they call the heliopause.
Oh,
the edge
we
of
gotta
the
get
solar
numbers.
system.
I don't have a number yet.
Oh. Well, I'm
Pen,
picking
yeah.
3 as always, as I am wont to do.
Oh darn.
Oh man, that almost broke. Could have been disaster.
Well,
Here we go. We're getting the number. We're gonna write number down our hands between 1 and 6. We're gonna play the dice game here.
I have chosen a 3. Not 1, not 2, not 4, but 3. The number in between 4 and 2.
You're Charlie's stand-in. You're the stand-in for Charlie.
Here we go. Yeah, Charlie gets a 3.
Okay, can you give me some treats now?
You want some peanuts?
Maybe a little later, thank you.
Focus. Oh, there. Oh.
There we go.
5.
Oh
lost.
man, I'm a loser.
Carl.
I'm a big, fat, hairy
That was
loser.
one higher than what I needed.
Me too.
What'd you
It's
pick?
alright.
What'd you pick,
We
Carl?
have 4s, it sounds like.
Well, I got a 4.
You both picked 4?
Yes.
Yes.
Team 4.
Team 4.
You
Congratulations.
picked a 4 too?
I did, yeah.
Congratulations
Wow.
on your foursome.
Yeah.
Your fearsome foursome.
That sounds kind of ill.
Yeah? Fearsome foursome?
Foursome.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
it was
there's
not
only
meant in that context,
of
but
us.
it does sound funny as in if it's in that context. Yeah.
Moving on.
Yes, moving on. So, Mars, an RTG. Okay, here's how it works. An RTG is a self-contained module, and it has plutonium in it, in these little balls, little ball bearing size things, and they produce a great amount of heat. And there is this this layer of different metals that electricity passes from one layer, right? It surrounds the RTG, and when this layer is hotter than that layer, it sends electrons over. And when this layer is hotter than that layer, it sends electrons over, and so it generates, when the plutonium is hottest, it creates a great deal of electricity. And this is why the two Mariner probes and one Mariner probe, and two Voyager probes, this is why they still have power. They're way too far from the sun. It's like nearly absolute zero for them to have any power to do anything whatsoever. And over the past 30 years, they've lost a great deal of energy, and so they've turned off various instruments that are not really useful anyway out there. The camera takes too much power, and it's frozen besides. But it has a number of detectors on there. It has a plasma detector, like a proton detector. It has, I think, a little thing for either cosmic rays, little high-energy particles. It uses the main dish for that, and a couple other things where it detects the kind of sea of particles and energy that it's in as it goes. And it can detect the direction and the energy of the particles. And so it can tell, there was a point at which the energy and particles were coming from the sun. And now it's a big mixture. It's a maelstrom. They're coming from all over. It's real messy. Mm-hmm. And they expect at some point it will depart from this heliopause, as it's called. It's kind of part of the bubble around the sun. And this heliopause is the layer, the thickness of the bubble itself, the bubble skin. And then once it gets past that, there will be a solar wind that is flowing by, that is passing along, and the majority of the particles will strike these detectors from some direction, presumably from the direction of the galactic wind as it swirls around the galaxy. So presumably that will happen. And Voyager 2 is farther along than Voyager 1. It got 2 planetary gravity assists from both Uranus and Neptune.
Slingshots.
Yeah, slingshots. And so it's going much faster than Voyager 1. It passed Voyager 1 like 10, 15 years ago. Quite a while. It might have been longer than that. It passed it. And so it's going much faster. And so it will reach the helio sheath or the helio whatever, the galactic wind, so to speak. And they're thinking 5 years, and they have created models about these particles and the density of the solar wind and the solar radiation and the particles coming off the sun. And so far they've been fairly accurate. They'll be off a little bit. There's a level of error, but they're predicting in the next 5 years it will hit the edge of that, and it'll be in the galactic wind of particles that generally go more or less in one direction. So
Where's this other solar wind coming from if it's outside of the, when it passes?
Well, if you look at the picture,
Oort cloud or whatever.
well, if you look at any picture of the galaxy, you see it's a big swirling mass. It looks just like if you took a hot cup of coffee and you dumped a little tiny pile of powdered coffee creamer and you dumped it in there, it would start to swirl, and you'd see little edges coming off, little eddies of particles and this is what
It gets all swirly.
Yeah. And this vortex-like behavior happens around newly born stars, neutron stars that blow up, supernovas, black holes. It's a common thing to happen when something starts to collapse. Part of the collapsing energy turns into circular energy, and it starts to spin. It's a law of nature. It's an action of nature that happens repeatedly in the micro and the macro. So it happens in galaxies, it happens in solar systems, it happens in your coffee. Now granted, on the Earth we have the thing called the Coriolis effect, meaning because our Earth turns, that imparts some of this circular energy to every liquidy surface. That's why your toilet flushes in one direction, and your bathtub swirls down the drain in one direction, and your sinks and all that. And so...
Why? What?
It's called the Coriolis effect.
Yeah.
The spinning of the Earth imparts a little bit of a spin, a kick-starting spin, into everything in the northern hemisphere, and it's the opposite direction in the southern hemisphere.
Spinning of the Earth?
Pardon?
That's why it spins in the direction, because the Earth is spinning?
Yeah, because we're in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, it goes the opposite direction.
That's crazy.
Cyclones. If you look at cyclones, you can tell. If you look at cyclones in the northern and the southern hemisphere, they spin in different directions.
Really? Everything always spins in the same direction?
On the northern hemisphere, yes.
What about those tree helicopter things? Do they always spin in the same direction? They always go this way, right? Is that the way water goes? I'm trying to think about water. It always goes this way clockwise.
Oh, that's a really good question, and the answer is, I don't know.
I think it goes clockwise. I'm trying to think about them.
I would say the spin of one of those things is based on the shape of the seed and the angle that the little fin is against the seed. If the seed, you got an almond, and if the angle, right, you've got the spine part of the wing, we'll call it the fin of the wing, and then you've got the thin part that fans out, just like a bird wing. And if it's oriented this way, the thing is going to spin this way. And if it's oriented that way, it might spin the other direction. I don't know. That's a great question. I never thought about that.
I have another question for you.
Okay.
I've seen like pictures of the universe, and the pictures of the universe kind of look like
like what
neurons
magnitude?
in brain matter.
Yeah, they do.
How is that possible?
At the beginning of the Big Bang, when things first started, it was not uniform. It wasn't uniform at all. There were slight, ever so slight variations in the thickness and the density of the beginning material.
Oh, it's info time. More about this after info time.
Okay.
Sorry
You want to
about
try,
that,
or
yeah.
do you want me to?
Sure, I can. Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's called a television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Airs every night, 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was taped. So if you're watching this at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped the same day of the previous week. You're watching this taped at 2 a.m. That's what taped the same episode of the previous year.
You can see it on YouTube. On YouTube. Okay, we rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 3. Blah, blah, I missed that. And leave a message. We'll call you back while we're on the program. You'll be on TV when we call. And now back to the program. You did pretty good. And the faster you went, the higher the octave of your voice. I noticed that. I thought that was amusing.
I'm usually amusing, but back to the universe versus
I think that all those things that you've seen of nerves, those are artist renderings, probably.
No. They have several times, and the more detail they get, the more accurate information about the distance of these galaxies. What they've done is, okay, let's say there's a galaxy right there, and it's, say, 1,000,000 light years away. And there's another galaxy just up over here, but it's 1.5 million light years away. And this one is this far away, and that one is that far away, but you do it in 360 in a sphere. What you can do is you can create a three-dimensional map. And they've done this out to, I think 7 or 8 billion light years they've done. And they found that there are bubbles or voids. A lot of the descriptions by scientists call it it's like foam. If you looked at foam, you'd notice bubbles, and there'd be little clumps and clusters of smaller foam, smaller bubbles, and there would be, where a bubble is a large one, there would be a void. And they're finding there are just strings and clumps and clusters and areas where it's kind of together and areas where it's completely void. So neurons, neurons in our brain kind of look like that, but there are some differences.
Is it, kind of like an artist rendering, because we don't exactly know, other than through computer like simulation or animation?
Well, it's a very.
We're like, okay, that looks like brain matter, so we'll just get a slice of.
I would say that when we say it looks like this or looks like that, that would be our own interpretation of what we think it looks like.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily impart, that there's some higher, that there's actually energy and information being passed between or along these columns. And it's entirely possible. We don't know everything, and there's all kinds of weird wackiness that happens in the quantum world.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we don't even fully understand gravity. So,
Well, Newton didn't understand gravity, 500 years ago or whenever it is.
Yeah.
Maybe
Apple hits him on the head and it's like, what?
It was more of a process for him. I've read about his stuff. They use the apple as a light bulb moment, and he probably did have a light bulb moment. But
maybe the universe is we're living in a brain
Oh my!
of a giant being.
I am not one to say that it's not possible.
Whoa! Right? Yeah.
I am one to say it's
Brain
possible.
freeze.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
but it's really interesting. Okay, so back to RTGs. So you've got these little units, and they make them. They make the canister with the material that does the electricity, and they stick that in a canister, an armored canister, and they stick that in an armored canister. The whole idea is when the thing is launched, if there is a failure, they want to be able to recover the canister intact. And these things are built to take like God, I think a couple hundred Gs, impact, like shot from a cannon into a metal wall and they won't break kind of thing. They want them as sturdy as possible. And all they really need is 2 leads imparting the electricity, and that goes to, you know, some resistors and capacitors and regulators, electric regulators, so it delivers power and heat and that sort of thing. So Curiosity conceivably could be driving around for the next 30 years. And I'm pretty sure what will stop it is it will get stuck in the sand, or the mechanical parts. That might be my phone. I don't know. Oh, you gotta hold it that way. Yeah, you just gotta face it towards you. So yeah, it's directional apparently. So
like everything else in life.
yeah. So it could be driving around for 30 years. Now the 2 rovers that they sent before, Spirit and Opportunity, one has failed. It got stuck in a sand dune and it couldn't leave, and one of its wheels had failed anyway, and so it didn't have the grip to get out, so it's stuck. It's stuck there, and they just have it monitoring the weather now. The other one, on the other hand, is traveling around the edge of a gigantic crater called Victoria, and it's circumnavigating the whole edge, and it'll go on to something else. It's got 1 wheel that has failed. So, you know, it's old. Mm-hmm. It's been there. What? God, when did they launch? It was like in the 2000 something. They've been there for years and years now. I watched those bad boys launch, so that was ultra cool. The problem is that they were solar powered, and Mars is dusty, and there's all kinds of wind that kicks up. So
sandstorms.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and
they're not nuclear powered?
Pardon?
I thought they were nuclear powered.
No, not the 2, not the first 2 that we sent 10 years ago or 8 years ago or something. But it's like they are solar powered, and the one that's been tootling around Mars right now, it's had a couple of reprieves, right? It's had on Mars, on the surface during the summer, during like maybe it's the spring and fall too, but they're dust devils. They're little swirly dust devils that spin around, and they go all over the place. And 2 different occasions, one crossed across the surface of the rover, and it cleaned off the solar panels and gave it more power. The other disadvantage with solar power is, A, Mars is further from the sun, so it doesn't get as much energy. The second thing is it only has enough energy during the summer. So it has to shut down at night and shut down during the winter because the angle of the sun is too low. Mars has a tilt similar to the Earth's, and so it has summer and winter and fall and spring, you know, without all the rain and shit, right? There's no rain.
How come they didn't put a windshield wiper on it or something?
I would have thought, you would think, you know, just add a little wipity blade.
Yeah.
You know, clean off the power source. Hello.
But hey, no, at least the NASA engineers were smart enough to have like what was it? 3 different layers for some sort of containment, because you don't want
for the RTGs.
Right, for
radio isotope generators.
Right, you don't want this to like crash land in the middle of like a populated city.
Correct. Example. Well, they're launched, generally they're launched either in California along the coast.
Right.
Or they're launched in Florida. And so for the first, 50 miles, 100 miles, they're over the sea. They're over the Atlantic. And so if they did crash, they would crash into the sea. And they would only annoy those aliens, right, in the movie Abyss, that live at the bottom. They are the only ones that they would annoy.
Well,
and the dolphins.
Accidents happen.
And several sharks.
Yeah.
The hammerheads. Don't mess with them. They will hurt you. They will hammer on your head.
I remember the Challenger explosion.
Yeah, that sucked.
You know, accidents do happen.
Yeah, and then the Columbia failed upon re-entry. That was sad.
Oh, yeah. Well,
so we've had 2 go down.
We got some messages. We got a ton of messages. Mr. Ginsu left a bazillion of them again.
Hey, congratulations. You're
Well,
I
maybe
guess,
listen to the last
online.
3. They might be the most relevant.
Whoa,
Okay, well, sure.
2.5.
Well, it's the time for the dice game also, but this is listen to the last one. He left it. This was at 7:48 p.m. Oh, what the? I'm getting ready for the dice. Oh, here, this one. Sorry, camera is off right now.
I
Here we
choose
go.
a 3 yet again.
Well, you don't get to change your number.
That's why I'm choosing it again.
Oh, 6 and 4. Me and Carl have 500 points. I was a 6.
Oh, man.
We're winning. We're beating you right now.
Oh, man, I'm being beaten. Wait, that's a 5.
It was 1 to 4 though. 6 and 5 and 4.
6, 5, and 4? Okay, well, we just have to wait for the 1, 2, and the 3. You know, we got those numbers. When you roll them, you'll just have to get a 3 there, okay? I am projecting my 3-ness energy upon the dice, wherever they are, that you will roll. I'm just casting it out there.
Oh, we're getting a phone call.
What?
Somebody's, oh, because we're on TV right now. Somebody is probably a watcher.
Maybe they're on my Facebook.
Hello, caller?
Hello?
Oh. Hello? Ugh. Hello, caller? Uh-oh, what happened? I think we lost him. Oh, here, let's call him back. What is...
And then now we
Oh, we lost the video now,
lost
too, huh?
video.
Should be number 1. Oh, whoa, what's happening? Uh-oh, uh-oh.
There you go.
All right, here,
back.
let's call this person back.
All is well. We're still here. I hope you weren't worried.
You want some of these?
Yeah,
Those
what are those?
spicy Cheeto or whatever? Peanuts. That's got cheese in it. Look out. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, it's the program.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I called the wrong number. I just realized right after I dialed it.
You're not trying to call the TV show? We're on TV.
Right now?
Yes?
Oh,
This is
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, you
what are
called
you
us
talking
and-
about?
Where are you?
I'm in a hotel room right now.
What state are you in?
Oregon.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
This is Washington State. You're calling your daily hour
Olympia.
with me. Olympia, Washington.
Yeah, your daily hour with me. This is a program that's on TV every day. And people will call the show, people will call the program, and we call them back. And you just happened to call
Oh.
when we were doing the show.
You should
and
look
so
at-
we called you back.
Look it up on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Your
Oh, cool.
daily hour with me. The program has been, we've been doing this, or Kenny's been doing this for like almost 3 years now. And different show every day.
Huh. Well, what do you guys talk about?
Whatever we want.
Science.
Kenny is the host, and there are different guests every day. And depending on the guest, that determines the subject or the content of the program. If me, I'm Mr. Junior Scientist Boy, so I talk a lot about science and stuff. Some people talk about music. Some people just talk about their daily experience or some event that happened in their life, or their frustrations or their hopes or stuff like that. Just
How bored
whatever
they
the guest
are.
wants. Yeah, that does happen. And so, a bunch of different people will call the program, and we'll call them back.
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
We think so.
Have you ever,
I
been on
think so.
TV before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, now you're
Well,
here.
welcome to your debut on television.
Yeah, so if you go to YouTube and you look up Your Daily Hour with me, in a few days, sometime soon, you'll find today's episode, the episode that happened tonight, and you will hear your voice on the program.
Oh, awesome. I'll
Yeah.
have to check it out.
So okay. What's your favorite color?
What color?
I think it's a mix between red and blue. What about you?
Oh, mine is yellow. I love yellow.
Yellow.
You hate yellow, really?
No, I asked why.
I don't know. It's a color that I just really liked ever since I was a kid. I don't know. It makes me happy when I see it. I don't know.
Huh.
I didn't choose it. It just did. I just like the color.
Well, if you combine the two of you, you would get Superman's outfit. So there's a positiveness in there.
Well, isn't Superman's S in that gold? It's not yellow.
It's gold. It's yellow. It's I mean, yellow's gold and gold is yellow.
That's why I like gold so much, because it's very yellow. Also, because it's gold.
And valuable.
Ah, valuable. It's gold. Gold. Gold.
What hotel are you staying at? Hello? Caller? I think we lost him.
Oh, well.
He didn't want to hear about
We
callers.
That's all the cheese I can eat tonight.
We might cross paths again, or we might not. I mean, that's all right.
I just called to tell you about 15 minutes now. I'm going to be eating cube steak and cube fucking potatoes.
Cube
But I
steak.
cut into 4 pieces, set them on a baking tray, 450 degrees,
That was good.
and you get perfect baked potatoes and some extra crunchy potatoes. Just go 450 for a half hour.
Cube steak.
And it's pretty fucking tasty, and then you get baked potato in the middle, right? So you can just like make your little potato wedges, you mash the middle of it, freaking put some butter and sour cream on there and whatever else, and then you get like potato wedges you can eat. Freaking whacked out. Pretty good shit, motherfucker. You gotta try it sometime before I come down there and kick you in your tent.
Cooking tips.
So we better try it. We need to try it
It
quick.
never fails. He's always going to say, I'm going to kick you in your...
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I actually have a little bit of a story.
Yeah?
I went to Costco recently,
Uh-huh.
last Friday, to be, as a matter of fact, and they had potatoes there. And I was like, ooh, potatoes.
Like they as a sample?
Like mashed potatoes. No, in the box.
Okay.
I got like
Dried?
Yeah, minute mice and a box of macaroni and cheese. You know the Kraft kind.
Yeah.
And
It's a lot of carbs.
There was yeah. Time to start walking, Carl.
Mm-hmm.
And also potatoes. And so I opened up the package of potatoes today,
Uh-huh.
and it makes a serving of 8. Wah, wah, wah. I mean, I live alone, so apparently I'm just gonna, pour a little bit and...
Yeah, can't you just make a little bit at a time?
Well, that's what I'm going to do, actually.
What did you expect from Costco? You expected it to be a single serving size?
Well, hey, they got boxes of macaroni, and it's a 3 serving thing, so 3 is definitely not 8, and 8 is, that's enough food there to be for a Thanksgiving meal. But hey, whatever, it's all good.
I probably would not eat mac and cheese for a Thanksgiving meal. But wait, you're talking about potatoes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, potatoes, 8 servings. That's enough for.
How big is a serving? It matters. If a serving is 1 cup,
Usually I eat...
that's 8 cups. If a serving is 2 cups, that's 16.
Generally,
So-
I eat more than 1 serving, and they put out the thing of the serving size on food items like that. It's not really... It's usually smaller. I think they put it, and they do that on purpose so their nutrition facts look...
You know what my
Better.
rule is? Carbs, like potatoes or rice, bread, pasta, any of these, whatever. When I'm eating a meal, I don't eat the carb, whatever that is, bigger than my fist.
What if you squish it down? The bread is so fluffy. Hey, it's time for a commercial break.
I could do that.
Dance, only dance. Dance, only dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
So he has a little trowel there, a little wooden thing. I think I should get one of
It's called
those.
a rake, sir.
No, but it's flat. There is no rakety on it. There's no reiki.
Yes, there is. I see it going on right now in my head.
There you go, in the bag.
Oh, this is so funny.
Coming up tomorrow.
On the
Tomorrow.
program,
Message from the future.
to the past.
I don't know anything about this episode.
Yeah, hey everybody, we're on the show. The commercial. Brianna and Freddie are here most of the time, then they leave, and then Sarah gets here only in the last like 30 seconds.
On my birthday.
Happy birthday!
We talked to Mr. Ginsu a little bit.
It's airplane week.
Airplane week.
We're doing theme weeks now, so
What?
call it. Call the number.
No, you want to. Where does he just want to, cut a, instead of
Getting everybody.
there's another analogy,
Mr.'s getting,
or verb,
Mr. Ginsu's
Sure.
getting everybody.
Or now.
rather than kick.
All right.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Well, we got another message from Dan Doughboy. I think we should try to call him. I mean, it's pretty late already. He's probably sleeping, but let's see what Dan Doughboy had to say today. Probably said, "Hey, Kenny, it's Dan.
They found 2 stars
Come back."
with 100 times the amount of lead in them as any other stars. They found 2 that are super. There's 100 times the amount of lead in these stars.
So they can't float on water, huh?
Hi, Keith. It's Dan. How you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm gonna get some sleep tonight, though. I'm gonna get some sleep tonight.
There you go.
I need it.
Oh, okay.
I need my sleep.
Good.
Yeah, we all
you
do.
Yeah. I'm drinking a lot of water too. I'm drinking a lot of water.
That's good. That's healthy.
Yeah. And I'm resting.
Good.
He's on the way back.
I think we'll let him sleep though, since he mentioned that he's probably sleeping. So
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to disturb a man.
Carl's gonna be up all
who's
night drinking
asleep.
Mountain Dew at nighttime, huh?
Yeah. What the hell, Carl?
Well,
Isn't that just a little irresponsible?
no, hey, I
This
got
is Mountain Dew we're talking about.
I got a new project now, man.
What is it?
Yes, please
Well,
tell us.
I'm kind of segueing myself into possibly being a trance producer, trance music, because I like listening to it so much.
Oh, me too. Who's your favorite artist?
Well,
You've talked about this before.
yeah, we did, but
Hey, but it's a brand new audience out right there. That's right. We talked about Tiesto and Van Buren. You mentioned like a name of an artist that you like in particular. No? I thought you did.
I thought it was just like Tiesto and some of the just the most common of the acts out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, that just makes us more brothers, man. We're the white hoodie clan.
The White Hood Clan?
Yeah, the white hoodie clan.
You mean that's like kind of sounds like the KKK a little bit to me.
Well, the hoodies are white. Well, also, we are
Yeah,
also
look out.
white.
Yeah. The White Hooded Clan. That's a.
The whitey clan. The double white club.
I think the White Hood.
The
what-
whitening team.
Ugh.
Sorry, that's probably
White Hood is not a yeah.
I don't want knighthood. I want white hood.
Hello.
The hoodie.
Hey, hello.
Hey, Freddie, how you doing?
Doing good. I'm working on a little video with Brianna for Kickstarter. She's trying to go to Iceland.
Go to where?
Iceland. She got invited by a music producer in Iceland to record her album there.
Iceland.
Who's that? Who did?
Yeah.
Brianna.
Oh, awesome.
I've never been to Iceland. That's pretty crazy.
Congratulations.
Yeah. We're hoping she. I think she's got the ticket. She's trying to see if people will pre-order the album and help pay for some of the costs.
There's
That's
not
me.
too many people in Iceland. Wait, or is
But you know, you're right. I think.
Iceland
Right.
is energy independent.
isn't Iceland warm? I think Iceland is warm and Greenland
There-
is cold, right? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah. Iceland has tons and tons of these hydrothermal vents that they tap into for heat and electricity.
Wow.
All of their electricity, all of it, I'm pretty sure 100% comes from the earth.
Oh, oh, cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And this other thing, they jail their bankers over there. I don't
Yeah.
know why they don't
Oh, yeah.
here, but
They're gonna
they-
be.
Oh, we know why they don't.
They're gonna.
care.
Brown's gonna be recording with the power of the earth.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, they probably
Cool.
need a
That sounds like one of those places, like deserts and stuff seems like really bad places for humans to live. But a place with good geothermal things seems naturally set up for humans to live there, you know? So that's good.
Yeah. They've got an active volcano going on over there. And it was spewing smoke and ash so heavily they had to shut down airports in Europe. I think it was a year ago, 6 months ago, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, and the name was so long, I just couldn't even, I didn't even bother trying to pronounce it. No, there's no point. I can't pronounce it.
How's that?
Yeah, you would probably spend
What are you doing
you
in
know,
the show
couple-
tomorrow? Would you be able to, she's in town for just a little bit, would you be able to, are you doing it in the morning tomorrow?
Tomorrow I want to do I want to do the program in the morning, like at maybe 11:30 or noon.
Cool. Maybe we could, do you have a guest yet?
I think Carl wants to come.
Yeah, I'll come. I'll be here at 11:30 or noon.
Cool.
problem.
Did you say 11:30?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, maybe we'll. She's not right next to me right now, but I think she would be available to do that as well.
If you want, we'll find out. That'll be good. How's the production end coming?
Going good. We're on TV right now with Dan, and we're scheduled for the rest of the week. Things are going pretty good. Like the tapes were mostly captured up except for today's episode. So, going great, I think.
Hey, how did the studio episode turn out? Everything was okay with that? Like
Oh, yeah,
last
turned out
Tuesday?
great.
Okay, good. That'll air tomorrow, huh?
No, that's on Friday.
That
Right?
happened
No,
on Friday?
no,
Thursday.
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 Thursday was the studio episode, I thought.
Yeah, Thursday.
Huh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be good. Check it out on TV.
Tomorrow is
we're
Alex's
actually-
sister.
Because I know this because Glenn wanted me there for after 6:30. So.
Did everything work out for Glenn on that day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of odd. They had like PowerPoint slide demonstration.
All right.
Oh, man,
And
yeah.
that, if it's not one computer technical difficulty, it's another one.
Well, no, what it was is the phase
Uncle
inducer.
Dan is calling me. He's still up if you guys have time. I'm going to take this. Nice to talk to you guys.
Okay.
Take care, Freddie.
Have a good night. So what it was is the phase inducer that synchronizes the phase of a camera input and a computer input, right, for a PowerPoint. They were trying to switch between the two, and I couldn't make it do it. Because I would have to be there. Every time they wanted to switch between the two, I'd have to be there and reset the thing.
Oh.
And I tried doing it, and I couldn't do it. So it was like, okay, you're going to have to edit and post. Throw on the front and the back and use that allocated input line just for the computer, and not switch between a computer and a camera. Or the DVD. So, hey, I can see up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well,
I'll hold your mic for you.
What
We had
I'm
a
gonna
5, a
do
4, and a
is
3.
I'm gonna re-roll these.
Yeah, do we have...
5, 4, 3.
6, 4, 5,
it was
6.
4,
remember
5,
that,
6.
okay.
That's what we
Here we
had.
go.
It's been recorded on video.
Whee!
Oh, yeah, 2 3s. I caught up to the
my
both of you.
gosh.
Yeah, I caught up to both of you and then beat you by 1.
Oh man,
I'm...
you won. You took it.
I projected ahead. Remember,
Yeah.
I did that. I
Right,
projected
yeah,
ahead, and I
I
said
do.
you'd be 3. Maybe I should do that more. I'd be more of a winner.
You're the winner.
I'm the winner. I really am the winner. I feel good now.
Good.
Yeah. My day is complete. All is well in the universe.
So you
Yeah.
have your own audio mixing software at home?
Sort of. I have a program that I can author music, and it mixes audio.
When are you gonna have a track done? Well, Freddie's still there?
No, we got off to
I
talk
thought
to.
you guys were calling back, but I guess
Oh, there you
I
are.
just never totally got off the line.
Huh. We just didn't hang it up.
Was it?
Yeah, I guess we're hanging up. When are you gonna have your track done, Carl? Pretty soon? Or?
I
Oh,
don't
you're
know.
making music.
Oh yeah.
What program?
I'm in a garage band, and I got all these different audio units and MIDI sequenced files, because I'm not really a keyboardist at all, and so
How well do you know GarageBand?
from inside out. I was working with GarageBand, years ago, and I had actually developed a CD, and I could probably bring it on the.
You have a CD of music?
Yeah, I created music at one time in the past, but it was kind of flat.
The music was flat.
Well, it didn't have any sizzle to it.
The early years.
Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Again.
Oh.
Hey, Freddie.
I was just calling to say, would it be possible to do 10:30 maybe?
Hey.
Yeah. I could do that.
Might be able to. That's because apparently Brianna has to head back. Like,
Oh, well, no pressure. I mean, if the shoot, is that something you want to do?
Keeps flashing.
Or is that,
It's
is that going to be a hassle for you, you know? I guess we can do it, though.
Oh, your phone.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
guess
Yeah.
we can give it a try. I
Yeah, I'd see the splash, and I would.
hope it all works out. It seems like it would be fun to do.
Sure, yeah, let's do it. 10:30.
All right.
Can you do that, Carl?
12 hours from now.
I'll
11
move
hours from now.
mountains and water and whatnot.
Oh,
Get
Carl,
there.
yeah, Carl's drinking Mountain Dew right now because he's going to stay up all night making music. Trance music, so let's see if he makes
I think that's completely
see if he
irresponsible.
makes it. Well, he doesn't have anything to do. He does now, but he didn't before.
Oh gosh. Moving on, right? No.
I would like to hear some of your music, Carl.
Yeah, no, I'm not super proud of what I did.
I don't care. I'd still like to hear it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna. I got all these different free samples and whatnot, and MIDI sequenced. You know, because you can go on the internet now and find MIDI files that are trance-based.
I just,
And-
when I made music in GarageBand, I just use all the virtual instruments. I don't bother
Yeah.
with the MIDI. I use the, instead of the sheet music
Right.
to do stuff, I use the piano scroll
Uh-huh.
on that. And, there's a few things that I would like to do, and I don't know how, and I know GarageBand can do that. So maybe I'll ask you next time you're in there and say, hey, how do I do this thing?
Or we're at TCTV together or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Right.
Yeah, because I've got like 4 different songs I'm always working on little by little. I've done a whole bunch of trancey type stuff, and I'm trying to do kind of deep beat, chill, down tempo stuff.
Yeah.
I want to do a dubstep thing,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
I haven't quite figured that out how it's going to go. But I just have to find the tune, and then once I get a tune I like, then I add beats and support noise.
Yeah, I'm really kind of like, it's depressing and exhausting that I'm, so, financially exhausted all the time. Like, I spend all of my money, paid bills and gotta wait for
That's
next
life,
month
man,
to
yeah.
have to get more money, but by the time I get money next month, I spent most of my money paying bills. And
That's
so
life.
We all do that, Carl.
Well, yeah, I know, but
And it
hopefully,
sucks
we
ass.
can kind of, I can, help. This is like a dream of mine was try to, get cardboard, and then people could make their own furniture and sell their own furniture. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a waste product like cardboard to have to be used as a structural material. That was to me that's ingenious. But anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still there. Hello, Freddie.
So here, hey guys.
How's it
Listening
going?
in.
Hey, Freddie.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything on the streets?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think anything too recent. Ben Moore's is officially closed. Did you already hear that?
No.
No.
Oh my gosh. What?
Oh no.
Hi, Ben.
I went over there and we looked at the sign on the door, me and Uncle Dan, and it said that someone is in bad health, maybe one of the people, and that it's closed down and it's going to be renovated and then reopened under new management.
Oh wow.
So it's not gone for good, kinda, but it is kind of maybe never going to be the same.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sure they will change a lot. If someone new comes in, they want to make it
1 minute left.
their
own.
I want to see that food. Don't stop doing that Monday food thing.
Oh.
Hey, it's the end of the show. We made it through another
all right.
episode. Thanks, Dan and
everybody.
Carl, Freddie, Dan
Yeah.
Dobler, Mr. Ginsu.
And the number 3.
Thank you, RTGs, the Power of the Rovers and the Voyager probes out there in the heliopause.
And the 2 dice that rolled number 3.
Yes, I won twice. I have 1,000 points. I think I will use those points to spread love across the universe.
Great.
Good. I'm good. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Freddie. We'll see you, I guess, tomorrow.
Keep your smile.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, Freddie. Have a good one.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hey, here it is.
Spreading love.
So close to questions. Well, I had a
Man, we
story I was
never-
going to tell, but I don't think we have enough time. Maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. There's
We
always a
never
future.
called McDonald's. Oh dear. Thank
Thanks.
you, Your Daily Hour with me,
Thanks,
for
food.
giving me a soapbox from which to preach my stuff.
Thanks, computers.
Thank you, Blue Lights. I like those blue lights.
Thanks, Facebook and Twitter and YouTube.
That's a tight weave.
The
you got
website,
going
too.
on
Check it
there.
out. Check out the website.
Mister?
Thanks, phones.
Clouds.
Cumulus nimbus stratus.
Thanks, crew.
Get on the crew.
Look at all them crew. It's a crowd of crew over there.
It's a crew clouds.
USA,
I'm feeling all patriotic.
Washington
just
State,
looking at
Thurston
that.
County. TheBaby.com. Check it out.
Check the baby
As
out.
well, change your name soon.
Patreon
Jorda E.
by looking at
Yeah,
Hey,
there I am. Hello, everybody.
Viewers, if you're watching, thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Raw.